Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football season underway. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
I guess my kicker is a god.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Handoff to the single back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Syracuse right back at it. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Takes a hit as he fires.
Like,
Got his man to the left. He gets it.
God, everybody catches everything in this game.
But I think he's going to be a touch short.
one of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so
Goal
well
line at this point in the game.
So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game.
Oh, I didn't even notice it's 4th and inches.
Let's
go. Oh, the first down this whole time.
They are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. This offense has it with really good field position.
Oh, frick.
They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second
He set
as
up
they
my
try to
audibles.
distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened. And your defense defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Willis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. I don't think that's the way they
What's that?
Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Completion to the left, looking for the first down. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient.
Oh, they still don't fix that when you audible. It still counts as the original play.
Guys, I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They want to run it left here.
Good run by Ryan.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Syracuse right back at it. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Dropping back, it's Collins. Unloads to the wideout.
Let's go.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. Keep calling downfield shots, soften up the coverage, get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Takes the handoff. It's Willis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked off inside the 20.
Take it for 6.
Snuff out the threat. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
They'll run the RPO and Court right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And they bring the blitz.
Trying out all these new plays.
They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Reed. Here's the heat. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Aggie. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down. He's still on his feet. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Gonna run it. It's Willis. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
Texas A&M 14, Syracuse 0.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Collins.
Oh, come on. I was there, too.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Syracuse right back at it.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it. And it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down.
God, I'm there, too. Oh, let's go.
And the defense.
Yeah, that's what you get. Syracuse just sucks, honestly.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. He might want another play. Back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Flag.
And the pass goes incomplete.
Well, offensive pass interference.
And this one might be on the offense. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20.
Oh, they changed his play up a little bit from last year.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, really nice catch there. I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
Under fire. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Now on the move.
Almost give me 1 yard.
Room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the move.
All right, I guess none of these even work.
Not making a stone wall on 3rd down.
I know the aggressive plays to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start for my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal ball.
I'm going the other way. I'm going aggressive here. I think you can put the nail in the coffin with the touchdown. Even if you don't get it, they still have to drive the entire field on your defense.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Syracuse right back at it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Swings it out to his running back. Wide open spaces. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down.
Oh, get up. Oh, my Lord.
Makes a connection. Knocked out of bounds.
I would not let me switch click to him.
Effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. They want to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
And is slipped just inside that right upright. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 6 over the Judicials.
This custom
That's where
confuses me
things
right
stand
now.
right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Awful read. Thank God.
And that'll be
With that
incomplete. They
a
tried
match.
to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Oh, my.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that they fell.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking for a deep man. Reels it in.
Get out. Good.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flushed out of the pocket. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. To get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket. Doing a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Zeno. Fires it down the seam.
Catch the ball. That was a dot.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'll lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. The short hands, it's Hatcher. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Punt is in the air. Cradles it at the 35. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. start this third quarter with a run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Zeno. That's caught. It's Owens. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh, just get a first.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started the second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Aggies get enough for the first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a runner.
It's a seam wide open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
He's got it. Touchdown, Aggies. And the stomping has commenced.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Intercepted.
Man, I feel bad for Ryan. His fault for choosing Syracuse, but man, that team will be a tough rebuild.
What a nice catch.
Let me try tight. Run tight any this year.
DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing
Oh, well.
Intercepted. Big play.
He deserves that.
Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has his offense in business at the 27.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that. First play of this drive comes from the 27.
looking downfield. It's Collins. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Syracuse right back at it.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On the direct snap, it's Willis.
Oh, what am I doing?
Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire.
Can his QB get wear and tear?
With that hit as he got rid of the ball.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Collins. Bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
I keep on running everything. Oh, I can't always. Okay.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. He rifles one deep to the left. And incomplete on ball.
Well, the offense is sending a very clear message. They didn't hit that play, but they've shown they've got the quarterback with the arm talent, and they've got the wide receivers with the speed. They are going to try and take shots and take the top off this defense. So if you're the secondary on defense, you know right now you're going to be in your back pedal, and you're going to be turning and running a lot throughout the course of this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Zeno. Here comes the heat.
Come
And he
on.
was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he got loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Willis. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 28, Syracuse 3.
Syracuse going for it on 4th down as we open the final period. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Turning on the Jets. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
I think because of where they are on the field right now, close to midfield, made that decision a whole lot easier for the head coach to decide to go for it on that 4th down.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And if I'm the running back, I'm like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Finds his big tight end. Trying to rumble in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it. Inches away from the touchdown.
Nice job on the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Green. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Orange.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That keeps the score. Texas A&M 28.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass. It's Zeno. Quarterback extends the play.
Dude, this is crazy how much I'm getting clamped up by this.
Great job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they're definitely playing the deep.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Quarterback will keep it. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the tight
Short.
end. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. At the 45 on his way. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Aggie! And the beatdown has ensued.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Cook. He's brought down from 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Syracuse offense will take over. 1st and 10.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. It's a running room. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go.
It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big
Oh, I could have had that.
Let's see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, you get a touchdown, Jesse. I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Might be calling a hot route. Throws to the wideout.
Wow, like, what's the point in jumping there?
This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Let me change it to base. Come on, with the ball to running back.
To the air. It's Zeno. Pocket breaking down. Got his man downfield. There he goes. What a play there. And he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I don't even mean to no huddle.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 10 over Florida Atlantic. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28.
Another injury.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Now on first down from the 28. They'll give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Takes a handoff. It's Willis. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop.
Is that another injury?
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size.
On his person, that's still crazy.
2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter. They become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They'll move the wide receiver. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Under fire. hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Willis. Buying some time. That's caught. It's Hill. He's loose. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Green. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's moving out of the pocket. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game, and the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
The quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And the defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And this offense, undeterred by going just 1 for 4 on 4th down, will stay out there to try it again. Fires to the wideout. Takes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's McFadden. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.